there! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that affects so many of us, burnout. Whether it's work, school, family life, or just trying to keep up with everything, burnout can sneak up on you and leave you feeling drained, overwhelmed, and totally out of energy. In today's video, we'll dive into how to recognize burnout and, more importantly, how to deal with it. Let's get right into it. What is burnout? Before we tackle solutions, let's quickly define what burnout actually is. Burnout happens when you're mentally, emotionally, and physically exhausted due to prolonged stress. It's not just feeling tired, it's feeling empty, disconnected, and unmotivated. You might notice a lack of passion for the things you used to love, trouble concentrating, or even physical symptoms like headaches and trouble sleeping. Sound familiar? If you're nodding, you're not alone. Tip number 1, acknowledge your feelings. The first step in dealing with burnout is acknowledging what you're going through. It's so easy to push your feelings aside and power through, but that only makes things worse. Take a moment to check in with yourself. How are you really feeling? Sometimes, admitting you're overwhelmed is the most important thing you can do. By being aware of your stress, you give yourself permission to seek help and make a change. Tip number 2, set boundaries. One major cause of burnout is overcommitting. If you're saying yes to everything, you're spreading yourself too thin. It's time to start setting some healthy boundaries. Learn to say no when necessary and be realistic about what you can handle. Boundaries are about protecting your time, energy, and emotional well-being. So whether it's work tasks or social obligations, give yourself permission to decline what doesn't serve you. Tip number 3, take breaks. Next up, taking breaks. I know it can feel like you don't have time, but trust me, taking short breaks throughout your day can actually improve your productivity and mood. Even just 5 minutes of deep breathing, stretching, or stepping outside can help reset your brain. And don't forget to schedule regular breaks in your workday, not just when you're feeling totally drained. These pauses help prevent burnout before it even starts. Tip number 4, practice self-care. Self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity, especially when you're dealing with burnout. Make self-care a priority every day, even if it's just for 15 minutes. Whether it's taking a warm bath, reading a book, doing a quick workout, or meditating, find what helps you recharge. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. By filling yourself up, you'll be in a much better position to show up for others and take on life's challenges. Tip number 5, seek support. If you're feeling burnt out, don't be afraid to seek support. Talk to a friend, family member, or therapist. Having someone listen to you can be incredibly healing. Plus, they may offer new perspectives or solutions you hadn't thought of. You don't have to go through this alone. So there you have it. Dealing with burnout is all about recognizing the signs, setting boundaries, taking breaks, prioritizing self-care, and seeking support. It's okay to not have it all figured out, and it's okay to ask for help. Burnout isn't something that heals overnight, but by making these small adjustments, you can start to feel more in control and more energized. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who might need it. Leave a comment below and let me know how you deal with burnout. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourself.